here. Oh, there we go. Now I see the gate going up. All right, thanks very much. Welcome to the stream, everybody, even though nobody's jumped in quite just yet, but this will still be on the YouTube recording. So this is going to be the final farewell tour for Scarworld. We are wrapping up the server here today. I've got a couple of quick cleanup tasks to do, so we'll do that just to kind of pop around. You'll get a tour of my base as I go through with that, and then I'm going to walk around the server and just kind of have a look about it, everything else that's been going on. Kind of get the last look at things while it's all still alive. Oh, I should probably give the quick notice. There we go. Just gave it for the game. I already posted it in the Discord and on my Twitter account. If you're not following me there, you can see that. It's just at Tazbot Gaming. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump right into things. Well, looks like first we're going to be jumping back into bed so we can sleep the night away here. This is a bit early for me on a Saturday. I'm waking up at 9 a.m., which, that's when I usually start work during the week, so it's not like it's horribly early my time. Hey there, Neo. Alrighty, so I got somebody. Am I audible? Can you hear me okay? I had a little bit of mic issues when I was first getting fired up here, so I'm hoping that's taken care of now. Okay, perfect. We got that set then. Alrighty, so first thing I need to do to wrap up the base, I've got to clean up the last of these stupid Enderman holes. I am so glad I won't have to be dealing with that. And I'm going to be updating the maps for the base area as I go ahead and close this out. So let me get on over to grab these. And we'll do a walkabout of things. I just want to make sure we get the maps taken care of here before I completely check out of things. And I'm just going to take all the glass because we're going to update every single one of these. I think I broke that one. My new mouse has a really loose scroll wheel, and when I say really loose, it's like it's just on a bearing and it just rolls. Like here, you can see the scroll going down at the bottom. That's just from me flicking it, and I'm not continually stroking that. It's just doing that. I have no idea why they made the mouse with that loose of a scroll, but I mean it is definitely a heck of a lot better than the mouse I was using. With the previous mouse, I was clicking, and I would click once, and it would keep registering it as a double click, which especially made the armor stand book just awful to use. Just absolutely horrible. So I'm going to try and take these in a specific order. I don't think I need to worry about the far corners here. I just want to make sure we cover all the stuff that has actual builds around it. Here, we want to do like this. And given how much sand I grabbed, I might have to come back and do that. Yeah, let's take these going across so I kind of keep my map here. Alright. That's the main area that I need to deal with that, because where I've been idling has been at the iron farm. And, yeah, exactly, like Mumbo randomizing his blocks. Alright, so we will go ahead and take off here. And we're just making sure the maps are updated, where all the builds are. And if I have any new brown spots pop up because an Enderman stole my sand, that I will take care of that. Alright. There may be a couple of new brown spots that show up down here just because I added the glass. Looks like there's one right below there. Oh, but that's a bush. That's okay. I don't know why that looked like it updated to me. Maybe it's just because I'm not fully awake today. Okay, nothing major showing up there. I think we're good. Let me go to the next map. And I think most of those brown spots are from glass. And they look to all be updated. Let's see. Not spotting any dirt there. There's a couple of exposed stone pieces down there in the riverbed, but that's okay. A little bit for ambiance is fine. Although I don't know why this random torch is here. I'm taking that. Let's get that out of there. Alright, I think we are good on that map. Let's move on to the next one. Wait a minute. Did I grab the wrong one? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, and the glass should be updated on these, so I think any new brown spots are all dirt. I think that area is clear. That looks to be alright. Let's pop up to this one. Okay. And I know there's new dirt exposed like all along that hill. Anything else that's shown up inside of the base here? Let's pop up and do a quick tour over this. I think that should all be okay, but yeah, now that we're moving on to the next map, try to do the mid-air swap. Okay, yeah, we got some patches here. Now let's see, these I can see immediately. Come on. If I can get into the right spot here. Oh, I see we got a couple more people joining the stream. Welcome, welcome. Just kind of doing my last cleanup tasks on here. This is just taking care of all the holes the stupid Endermen have made in stealing my desert. Just getting this all cleaned up before we wrap up the server and get the world download set. Let's see. Those over there I think are okay. Those are bushes. I know this stuff needs to get fixed. And not all of these are going to show up on the map just because they're not showing vertical. They're only showing from the horizontal viewpoint. Yeah, look at how much of a hole these guys make. It's ridiculous. This is what I have been fighting with constantly throughout this server. Oh, man. I really don't even want to go back and think about how much time I've spent just filling in holes that I had already covered with sand. Just because of the stupid Endermen. And it's just like a stream with Scar. I gotta eat. Alright. So we'll be doing the rest of the walkabout here once I wrap up my cleanup tasks. And let's see. Yeah, I even got holes over here by Maul and Obi-Wan. Oh, I should probably put some banners up in here too. Let's see. Sorry about that, Chris. Alrighty, yeah, let's get these filled in. Alright, that's looking a bit better on there already. Let's get this taken care of. Practice those parkour skills. See, now look at that. That one was covered. Why did he even take that out from there? Ah, jeez, these guys are just jerks. How have I placed this much sand? Because I'm insane. It just... yeah, I'm just freaking crazy to have done this. I mean, look at the rest of my base, though. I'm just insane on principle from that. I did not bring a bed with me, did I? Nope. And, yeah, let's see. Yep, there's some more holes. Look at all these. Jeez Louise. Alright. Yeah, I really don't want to be dealing with mobs, so let's go pop into one of these rooms, which have actually been detailed inside. Not all of them have a bed, but this one does, thankfully. Alrighty. Let's pop back in the air here. Yep, sand there. See, now for this, I disagree with Anakin on his reason for hating sand. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still hate sand now, but it's not because it gets everywhere, it's because it keeps disappearing. I would love it if it just got everywhere, then I wouldn't have had to do all this. Okay, let's see. Did we fix all the holes there? I don't see anything that way. I suppose the one good thing with it is they do show up. That's a barrel, so we don't have to worry about that one. Nope, there's a couple holes there. I'm going to have to do a quick repair on my elytra before we take off for the walkabout of things. I will probably also grab, I still have several, I think I have got 2 double chests full of bottles of enchanting. We were actually going to set up a quick enchanting station out by the mining desert, but then things were kind of wrapping up and we didn't really need it. So I just never bothered to actually build the stupid thing. But figured that would have been a quick way to make some diamonds. Oh, well, plans for next season. You know, if I do a large setup with clerics again to get that many bottles of enchanting. And all this has been poked at. See, now, and I don't know if Enderman will take sand from underneath of string. I mean, obviously they can take it from underneath other blocks. They just did that right there. But I don't know if they will take it from string specifically. And if that's the case, it may have actually ended up saving me time to have just covered the desert twice, once in the sand and then once in string. And that's all sandstone, so I know I don't have to check that because they can't pick those up. Okay, I got some brown holes here. Yep, there is a big patch. I'm like walking right over it here. Aha, there it is. Oh, and there's another one down here. I hopefully will have all of this. I really don't want it to be the entire 3 hours before we wrap up the stream just being me going around placing sand. I was hoping this would be a quick job. Although I suppose this is the worst hit area because down underneath there is where the iron farm is. And that's where I was, when I was AFKing, I was doing that because I needed a lot of iron for wrapping up the sand crawler. And I wanted to make sure that I had sufficient supplies. I don't think I ended up actually needing any of the iron that I had AFK'd for. But I thought it was better to be sure. Okay, there's that. I see a couple more spots over here. Like I just walked over it. There we go. There's one there. And there's one there. Let's step away a little bit, make sure we got it. I think that's good. I see another spot over here. And where's that glass? Nope, that's dirt there. Yeah, I seriously hope for the reset we have Enderman griefing turned off because this is just awful. Let's see here. A couple of brown spots. There's one there. I'm looking at it. Is it up top here? Yep, there it is. And there should be one more over here. Right there. There's a stack. Let's see, there's one over this way. You should be looking right at it. Yep, there's that hole. There's one over here. And one right there. And like I said, this is so much easier with the map ever since I made these. And this is the only real reason that I placed the sand like this. Okay, well, this tells me I did do an experiment. I had a small area that I did cover with string, and I tried, so this is where that was. I just did a strip, and I wanted to see if they would take it. No, they will take sand from underneath string. So even string won't save you. It's ridiculous. Oh, yep, I do need to eat. Thank you. Oh, hey, there's Melly joining. Okay, and that's all glass. Let's double check over here. No, this one's dirt. Those are dirt. Although those are technically off the map. Is that glass or dirt? That's dirt. You know, that is one thing that I didn't think of when I did the brown glass. I figured it would blend in when I was doing the path blocks. But I didn't think of this since I started expanding it out so that the ground was lit. Oh, well, that's okay. Did we get all that? I think so. Yeah, I know I'm on the northern end of the maps here. And I have one more. And that's just all out here. Let's get back in the air. Aha! There are a couple of spots I see there. These are far enough from the base that they probably wouldn't be noticed, but I'm just going to make sure we get them covered anyway. Okay, I just passed it. Where are you? Aha, there you are. There's one. There should be one other one on the other side. Yep, right there. don't think there's much else over here. There is a brown spot, but I don't know that that one's... No, that's the bush. There is one over... How did they even get this far? I don't think these chunks are loaded. Like, ever. I would have liked to have done some things with these caves in here, but I was already building way too much. Oh... See, that's the thing. I probably have covered this place like more than 3 times over with sand, just because of how much I had to place down. Okay, let me make sure I get the orientation right on these. I thought it saved that. Apparently not. Well, I guess not when the chunks gets unloaded. That makes sense, I suppose. Oh, I do need... Let me take this one. I do need to do a banner in there just to mark that one as the Iron Farm. Too many clicks. That was my fault, not the mouse. You can tell how early it is, or I just keep spinning it. Okay, let me go grab a banner real fast. This is one of the things that's going to be hard to readjust to once we start up the new server, is not having everything. Alright, we will call this Iron Farm. Let's fly on over here. I would type 2 to major, but in the air. Come on. There we go. And let's go... I should have a 2-eyed hole already in here. I've been hiding these banners. Perfect place to stick that torch. And... ba-boom! Alrighty, there's that one done. So yeah, if you get the world download, if that might be something fun you can do, is go try and find all my banners. They're not super cleverly hidden. Some of them are, but a lot of them are just buried. Alright, we'll throw that in there. Those should be far enough away. I'm not particularly worried about it. Okay, so we got that. Move that up, and let's do the next row here. This will definitely need some updates because I did some more on the sandcrawler. Actually, I should probably do an update on that. I'm looking at the sandcrawler here, so this is... No, that's the one there. That's the one there. Keep things in order so that it's easier for me to put them back. And let's... No, I'm not going to worry about that one. That one's far off enough. And that one was mostly sandstone that I started placing since I had to build up a mountain. It was easier not to deal with the gravity blocks. So I just left that one there. Yeah, I only added that ladder to the iron farm, what was it, like 2 weeks ago? The other way down, where you get on there normally, was through the berry farm. The only person that ever managed to find their way down there was Ivan, and that's because he teleported. I was AFK, but I had the screen up. I was just doing other things at my desk, so I saw him. He just left a cake, so I was just like, okay, I'm not going to punch him. And the only reason I would have punched him was just to have been to give him the start of, oh, jeez, he's actually there. Alright, that's got the beacon out of the way. And that actually looks pretty cool with the little technical bits that I've done off of the back here. So I had added these to kind of look like engine parts. I don't know how well it does, but I think it looks decent from the map. And you may notice I hit a Scarface in the texturizing. So, just a little Easter egg to pop that in there. Alright. Those all, I believe, are glass. I don't see any dirt holes there. I was really inconsistent with some of this. Another random torch. Take that with. Oh. Let's see here. Just kind of surveying that from the ground to do the horizontal looks. Make sure we got everything there. Apparently there was another wandering trader because there's llamas. Those just keep popping up like all over. I actually am curious, if I had not killed all the wandering traders that came to my base, how many would still be wandering around there? Let's see here. Yeah, that looks good. Why am I doing it that way? I need it in this hand to see properly. And nothing shifting. Okay, I am satisfied that that one's set. Let's double check this map. And this should pretty much just be a flyover because everything's all set there. I did update for the TIE bomber. And that was just so I didn't have to build the stupid dish. Trying to figure out how to do a dish shape on an angle was, I mean, it was ambitious like the rest of my base. But it just would have been awful. So yeah, that is my pro builder tip. If you start to build something, but it turns out to be too complicated, build something else blowing it up. That is going to be my approach for things going forward from here. Alright. That should be set there. There might be a handful of things down here. Nothing really that needs to update. Okay, we're good on that one. And then let's get... Oh, why did I do that again? Okay, here we go. Yep, I got more dirt poking out here, don't I? Yep, there it is. Alright, dirt. Done. Done. Anything else in there? No, we're good there. There's one right along here. Yep, there it is. I see it. And there's another one back there. So you guys should be doing this. These are the sand people. You guys are the ones that should be placing all this stupid sand. Seriously, if I had more artistic ability for drawing like organic things, I could draw schematics just fine, but I can't doodle. It just all looks squiggly. But if I had more artistic ability, I would be drawing myself in this current skin chasing after an Enderman that's carrying sand with a lightsaber. I probably said that wonky, but remember, this is early for me. Okay, I think that's got it. Let's do, even though I didn't grab the map, let's do a quick pop-up here. Just to make sure there's no obvious spots. Sandstone was all taken care of. Yeah, I think we're good there. So back over to the maps. It's a good thing I know my base so well because, yeah, the chunks sometimes don't load the fastest. Okay, let's get that out of there. Pop that in. And I didn't miss any critical point. Oh, the sandcrawler. I gotta put the banner on the sandcrawler. Put the rest of the map back while I'm on here. And we'll do that one. No, that's the one I need. So we'll keep that, and there are a few anvils in there, so I will just use those. I haven't done the full walkthrough since I had detailed this, and I'll show it off here once we're done with all the maintenance. You know, no, we'll call it Jawa Sandcrawler. There we go. And let's just go stick it underneath here. Hopefully there's no mobs. I don't need Bob coming to poke at me here. Yeah, no, we're good there. I'll put it under here. 1, 2, 3. We'll stick it there. Come on. That makes it a pain to actually tap the thing. Come on. There we go. Now, and we will make one piece of sandstone to throw on top of there so it's hidden. Perfect. Alright. We'll pop this into there. And I really haven't been idle in the other areas too much, so I don't think there's much for Enderman down there. We will give them the cursory once over. I'm not going to worry about these ones that are so far outlying from the base. Oh, it's not wanting to pop the maps. How's my lag? No, my lag's fine. And I'm trying to eat this way. There we go. Had to look the other way to eat. Alright. Can you pop off of here? There we go. We'll do those. And I'm just double checking to see if there was any other locations I really need to mark out. Not really. The slums areas, yeah, they're just kind of more decorative. There's not really anything critical on those. Nope, I think we're good. And these should be a real quick flyover just to make sure there's nothing else updated. No other sand missing. We get all the basics. Oop, need more rockets. Oh. Apparently I started on this end for this one. Anything else there? Nope, we're good on that one. I do wish the Dark Prismarine showed up as a different green on the maps. It still shows up with the same teal that the rest of the Prismarine does. And it's just really jarring to have that juxtaposition. Nothing new showing up on that one. And let's pop you over. Oh, you're in the middle. Is this some new ones? Oh, those are for lamps. So nope, I think I'm good there. Alright. We will go pop these back into place. And I am leaving these maps unlocked, so if anybody's watching that wants to see it for the world download, you can feel free to modify these. If you do any additional builds, you can just go ahead and pop those back in. And that way you actually get to see what else is on the map. And if you wanted to make a copy of it, it's real easy to lock it. I have tons of resources to be able to do pretty much everything here. So you should be all set. Oh, I broke 2 pieces of glass when I did that. My sword accidentally swapped out, so let me go get some new glass to put in there. My glass blocks are up in the rainbow tower. I need 1, 2. Alrighty. Pop that on in. And yeah, let's just go dump these things off. I will repair my Elytra. And then we'll do a quick tour around my base, and then I'll go do some poking around the rest of the server here. Do I have an empty? Yeah, there we go. I'll just so I can just stick everything in masse. And these, I don't feel like finding the spot, so I will just dump them. Makes that nice and easy. And I got my rocket box. I should have enough food. Alright, we should be good. Let's go, let's hit the berry farm to do the repairs. And this should hopefully go pretty quick here. I'll see if I can get a little bit of a repair off on my pickaxe as well. So yeah, this is where all my emeralds come from, if you haven't seen that on any of the other tours or things that we've done going through here. And this is pretty much where I XP grind. It's a combination of selling stuff to these guys and buying stuff from other villagers, where I get my levels and just all my repairs done. Oh, I probably should grab a shulker, and I will bring my bottles of enchanting just in case I run out while I'm in the middle of wandering around. I think those bottles of enchanting were still in the starport bay. I'll double check that. How are we doing? Yeah, we still got a little bit to go. I apparently hit it at the good time of day where I can get 2 off of most of these guys. Come on. There we go. I think one more round with this group and I should be okay. There's 6 of these, well, 24 in total. 6 groups of 4 in these little cells. And all of those are filled up with berries, so there is plenty there to be able to sell. And the foxes just keep working constantly. And this is loaded when the iron farm is loaded, I'm pretty sure, so they will just continue to do their thing. Almost. Let's see if I get any other XP lingering in the hole here. There's a bit. Well, more than a bit. Sometimes this happens. There we go. Alright, we got that. And we'll dump that in there. I'm just going to dump the emeralds into this chest for now. Since I don't particularly need them around any of the other builds right now, we should be good there. Let me double check and see if those bombs on enchanting are still in there, so that I have them for when I go to do the rest of my tour. Sweep on down. Yes, they are. Okay, I have a shulker's worth there. So let's go grab a shulker. Hopefully I don't die while I'm doing this tour, because that would be a pain. I will probably be fine. The only time I've died for the longest time on this server has just been for people getting heads. And that's to help me fill in the rest of the base. Alright. So there's that. Let's go ahead and just fill this up. Did I grab it all? And we'll toss that in there. I don't need to carry it around with me. Okay, perfect. So there's my portable repairs. Alrighty, so we will start taking a look around the base, and let's go ahead. I'm going to head over to the actual sandcrawler, just because that's where the newest stuff is. Well, some of the newest stuff. So you can see I have detailed the interiors now. I did all the texturization, so we've got that set up. I just did decided to just do the Jawas' MIDI statues, or armor stands rather. It was just so much easier. So I've just got tried to just make some technical looking bits in here. This is more like the big machinery level and the big interior stuff that goes to the engines. The engines and reactors are on the back. And you saw those out the back when I was flying around. I'll do another pass before we go. This I tried to make look like it was set up like some sort of big piston array. I don't know if it quite captures what I was going for, but it's functional. It looks big and technical and weird, so that's kind of what it needs to be. Up in here, we get into a bit more of their manufacturing and repair areas. So you can see we've got one Jawa over here working on a protocol droid. Got some of their forging setups. We got one working on an astromech. I had a few extra parts in here. This one jumped up on it to grab the lever, and using the hammer press to fix that droid. We've got a couple of more spots here. I figured these would be more of like a disassembly unit where we've got your chopping units. And then this is also your loading bay where the crane would come up. So as they would get supplies, it would come in here, and then the crane lifts and brings it on up. We've got some of the piping and engine pieces, or piping pieces coming off of the engines, rather. You get the big central pipe and a few other ones kind of branching off from there. There was no particular rhyme nor reason to this. I just kind of did what seemed to fit. We've got the, this is more like the command area. This I figured would have looked kind of like the holotable, where they were used for, their communication projections. I didn't have a chance to build an emitter. I just did not have the time or the ideas to think of it. This is a little bit more of some of the technical controls for the Sandcrawler, but just for like the internal processes. You can see we've got there's Jawas just all over, just kind of walking around and things. And then this is really the command deck. This is where they would be up driving the thing. And so just threw some redstone bits and bobs, that sort of thing, popping through on here. Jawas in actuality would be a little bit taller than this, so they would be able to see out the window. But yeah, it's Minecraft. You work with what you got. We can't make a medium armor stand. That'd be awesome if we could, just because I've had a couple places where I could use like medium-sized items as well. So let's go ahead and do a quick sweep on the outside here. You can see all the texturing I did. I did set up a suspension system underneath. So I just have that set up as double sets of pistons going through, just because that's what filled the space. I could have gone more technical with it, but it looked alright. Again, it does what it needs. And there you can kind of get a shot of the engines. They are symmetrical, one side to the other. So, yeah, I think it was a decent mix of blocks, and it pretty much covers what it needs to. Yeah, it looks a bit odd, but it's supposed to. It's supposed to just look like technical crap. Alrighty, and then just the rest of the texturing over on the side here. I removed the beacon so you can actually see the walkway properly. Let's go ahead and head up to the Star Destroyer. Since we're doing the final tour, we'll make sure we cover everything. So, of course, we've got the Scar, the dark side Scar and light side Scar fighting out on the bow. I do love this scene. That one was fun to do. Pain in the butt to do that robe, but it prepped me for making the Obi-Wan and Maul scene that we'll see in a little bit. And yeah, that one I think turned out fantastic. And then we've got the armor stand scene up inside of here. We've got Zedov overseeing the Imperial officers. And remember that this thing is 1/5 what the actual scale would have been, so this bridge would have been a lot larger in actuality, and would have had a lot more room to detail it, a little bit more accurately with what the movies show. But again, it's Minecraft. You got to work with what you got. And you got Zedov. You got the little red and blue badge on there. I love just having that extra detail because I mean, this room's not even intended to go inside of. You're just kind of looking at it from the view post, and just to have that one little detail on there in a room that you don't even go inside of, I just love having those little bits and pieces spread throughout, and I have little details like that everywhere. Alrighty, let's go ahead and fly on down. So over here, I never really showed this much on the other stream tours, but this is where my emeralds were coming from for quite a while. This is where my fishermen gar, and this right here comes up from the string farm. I have a quad spider spawner down in the mine, and I'll actually show that this time, just to show what it looks like. But this is where the string all comes up. I haven't used this for quite a while, not since we had the berry farm put in, just because it's so much faster to be able to get the emeralds. And that's mostly just because it requires fewer of them to trade. But yeah, for the longest time, that's where my emeralds were coming from. I've got more armor stands just kind of dotted around. I took some of the custom heads that we won from various things from the meetups and that sort of thing. Got the crane going up onto the storage facility. We'll get to there in a minute. Over in here is the tree, basically just the farming building. And I just left manual farm set up in here. There is a micro farm by the bone meal area. We'll get to that in a little bit. This was just kind of my AFK spot for when I needed to over here for the farm modules. This is the tree farm. This was designed by Nims TV. So if you wanted to build this thing for yourself, you can go ahead and take a look. This will handle both regular logs and strip logs. And basically the way it works, you can, if you want stripped logs, you put it in axe mode. If you want regular logs, you keep it in hand mode. You take your sapling, you'll put it, so if you're doing it in hand mode, you just keep this in your offhand, in your hand. If you wanted to do strip logs, you would put it in your offhand and then have your X in your main hand. You come up in here, there we go. If you stand on the pressure plate, you need to aim right at just below the top pixel here, and then you press and hold place and pick and mine block simultaneous. So if I go here, you can see once it breaks the block, it places the next sapling because of the block on top of it. It leaves the timing on here, and now that it's done, this will populate through. So when the saplings fall down, they come into these hoppers. There's a dropper here that spits them back out at you, so you can keep yourself stocked up with the saplings, and then everything else falls into these hoppers, which then goes down into the storage below. So this is fully AFKable. Your bone meal comes in through that chest there, and you can see the array I've added. I've got some additional storage stocked up. I found that this would be plenty to cover me for a full night of bone meal, or of AFKing. And then I also have inputs coming from the cactus farm that's hidden up inside there. These are, I left 3 double chests for cactus, and that's really just for green dyes. All the overage gets put into these composters, which then sends the bone meal straight into the farm. And then on this side, there's just a very simple sugarcane farm with the same thing. The overage gets put into... so there's the storage array. The overage goes into composters and just gets fed into the tree farm. So once those get fed in here, it puts it on through. Let me demonstrate it in axe mode real quick as well. So if I put this in my offhand, have my axe in my main hand, when you place this through, and you can see how much faster it is in going in strip log mode. So if you just need a ton of wood, I mean, the strip log is the way to go. Just so that way you can get it done as quick as possible. And I'm just going to toss those into the storage and flip it to hand mode. And flip that back because that just happened to be on one of the spots where the redstone goes through. So up here I've got just a couple of simple manual farms. Your wheat, your carrots are on the other side. I never bother with beetroot. I don't see any point for it other than selling it to villagers. And honestly, at that point, just kill them off and get some proper villagers that do actual trades. And then we've just got nether wart up at the top. And then this is my wood storage facility. So all the different wood types are covered in here. It covers all the different items. I didn't put in the full log stripped varieties or the full log varieties, just because I didn't really use those too much. So I didn't see the point in making an extra slot for them. But yeah, everything feeds down into here. We got the overflow on this one. I just left the apples up top, just in case I carried things over. That just gets manual fed. There's the chest array up at the top there where you can just stick the supplies in. And this gets into the main storage facility. Oh, real quick, let me pop into this little side building. This is where my mine was. So if we go on down in here, you can see some of the areas where I dug out. This is on a slime chunk, and this is where most of my slime came from. Once I had dug this out, I stopped buying it. I just had this to grab from. And with a looting sword, it does well enough for what I needed. I had tons of slime left over. There was another spider spawner up there. I never did use it for anything. So there was actually 6. There was that one. There was this one down here, which I used as a manual, a very quick and dirty and horribly inefficient design. Don't use that design for a kill station just to do repairs. I remember this was all very early days on the server when I had set this up. This was one of the first things I'd set up when I was digging down. Very quick and dirty item sorter just for the items I was getting from the mine. This was a smelter that I had later expanded, but just never messed with it once we got the super smelter in place, the one that was Iskal's design. I actually fueled this off of lava, so those chests up on top there with the minecarts are used to distribute lava. I like doing that for the early days in the server. One, because lava is a resource that when you're digging out, you kind of just want to get rid of it. But then 2, it is the best fuel in terms of duration that it gets on the furnace. So this gets into the string farm, and this is where most of the branch mines went off. Dug for quite a ways through there. But so this is where the collection place comes in. The minecart will take off. It goes through, you can see the area where it goes all over the map to be able to pick everything up in there. That central column is what leads me up into the Afk platform, which we'll get to in just a second. I'm not going to flip it on because I don't want to wait for it to go around and come back. But it'll take off. It goes over through here. Dumps itself off into there, and that's where the item unloader is. It goes up to the bubble vader, which takes it up to the building on the surface, and then once this is empty, it kicks it back into here, and if the lever's left on, it just takes off again. If I come in here, there is the Afk platform. There's no particular design for this. I just kind of built whatever seemed to work. So yeah, it just filled in all these magma cubes. Yeah, you can see the design isn't the most efficient, although I think their AI behavior changed with one of the updates, because it used to be they would just do that. They would just sit on the ground, and they never went over to the corner before, so I think one of the updates made them actually go look for higher ground or just somewhere to hide. They can't go up any further because there are fences along the side there, and so they get stuck on the blocks that are up above, but yeah, they just get stuck there. I did the fence pattern just kind of alternating, going all the way around, just in case they happen to spawn along the walls. I've never seen them actually do it, but just to make sure it was covered. So yeah, within this chamber, I've got all of the... Oh wait, no, was this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3? Yeah, it is a quad spawner. I don't know what I was thinking there. But yeah, from here, this is where all of them can be loaded. Like I said, I just couldn't get... The other spawners just didn't happen to be within range to make it any bigger, so just worked with what I had. But that produced tons of string for me. I'm not going to bother with killing you off, because we're all done down here. And this takes us into the Mega Sorter. So this is 64 blocks long with 2 rows, so 128 rows of chests, so 128 items. I just left them all as the columns. This is the simple Tango Tech design. I probably could have done something modified to contain more items, but I just didn't really see the point in worrying about it too much. This covered my needs, and I think it looks cool having it as this big storage facility. Oh, I am going to grab a bed. I think I have one in the junk chests here. Yes. There we go. Alright. So there's that, and then there are 32 chests along the arrays here. It's mostly set up so those are building blocks and building materials. These are mostly items, and then the redstone along this last end here. just so everything can kind of get dumped through there. And then I've got the big array of junk chests at the end, just so everything kind of gets tossed in there. I wanted the storage facility to be where I can just dump items and they'll figure themselves out. I don't have to sit and think about it. So then as we come in through here, this is the Ghost from Star Wars Rebels, of course. I've got Ivan did Chopper here. I do love the design on that one. We've got Speed and Zeb as they're coming in. I did the interior design on this one. There are a bunch of very simple redstone doors hidden through here. We've got Ezra, man in the front gun turret, even though there's nothing to really shoot at when they're in dock. And we've got Hera at the helm, which is, of course, where she would be. I'm going to kind of do a top-down approach on this one. So as we come up in here, this gets us to the top gun turret. Got the targeting computer on there. So yeah, this would be where they would be shooting off from there. I've got a couple of rooms up here just because there was space, so they're really just storage. Just tossed a couple of things in here for stuff to be put in. Had a couple of spare shulkers, so dyed them to look like crates. That sort of thing. Down here are the actual crew quarters. We've got Kanan in his room with the holocron. I don't think that's the best design for a holocron, but it functions. It's just, I probably could have come up with something better if I had taken more time. This was pretty late in the game. This would be Hera's room as the captain's quarters, so she gets the nicest place. It is her ship after all. We've got Ezra and Zeb's room, which I tried to set up fairly accurately. I think it's pretty close, at least as close as I can get in Minecraft. And then we have Sabine's room over here. Tried to do some of these for artwork. I didn't really... If I had had the time, I probably would have done a full wall and then just done one big portrait. Set up on multiple maps. So if you get into, you download the server and you set something up, that would be cool to see. Just what type of artwork she would have looked over. Just because the art is her thing. So this comes up from the, there's the walking bay there, from the front entrance. These come in from the sides. Oh, I never did add stairs there. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it at this point. It's too late to really worry. Back in here is kind of their little sitting area. This goes up to the Phantom. So if we take this ladder up here, there would be a door there. I just don't have the space to do it, the redstone for it. But yeah, if I pop in, you can see I've got the interior detailed on this just because you can see it from the outside with the glass. So we'll just pop those back in place here. And then I've got, they did have their, there was the little holding cell where they threw Ezra in when they first got him. And then back in here, these doors normally would have been oriented the other way, but I just didn't have the space to make it work with the redstone. But this is back like where their little galley is. And yeah, I was really running out of space with the blocks. I didn't have a whole lot of room to do much detailing in there. They don't spend a lot of time in there anyway, so I don't figure it was that big of a deal. That covers that one pretty much, and then we've already shown the outside. I'll take off and do another quick sweep of it. So we've got, there's the front. This will also let you see some of the armor stand work and the detailing you did outside of the storage facility. I liked that idea where my item storage just actually became somewhere for storage within the lore of the area. And make it actually look like a busy warehouse or something. I thought that was interesting. But yeah, we can see the rest of the detailing on the Ghost here. Oop, I fell. Let me get back up so I can get a proper view of the back end. Let's see. There you can see the Phantom. And then let's sweep over here just so you get the other profile view. So this big tower here is what I call the Rainbow Tower. This is just where all the color items get stored. I'm not going to go all the way up because there's nothing too big and fancy about it. It's just all the different colored blocks. They're labeled on the floor so you can see which one it is. Basically, the way I did it is the lower levels have the blocks that also include a plain block. So like you have undyed glass, undyed terracotta, all that sort of thing. And then on the upper levels are the ones where there's not a plain block, like your concrete, your glazed terracotta, that sort of thing. There's a couple of small buildings in here that I didn't have time to do some interiors on. If anybody does the world download and feels like filling those in, feel free. A couple of villagers inside of here. This is just for pretty much for your items, your tools, that sort of thing. There was not too many of these guys just because I didn't really need a lot of those. Honestly, this area was all done by Copperopolis because she needed more of the supplies. She did join the server a bit later, so she had gone through, didn't really go through the initial grind for things. I already had my tools. I didn't really need extras, so didn't need a whole bunch of that. We've got the Sand Speeder. This was based off of Luke's design from A New Hope. And, of course, I lost my double jump, so geez, if I can make it up in here. So, you actually can ride in this thing. And I do have a screenshot with me with Scar on the other side, in the passenger side. That was cool. So, yeah, with the boats, you actually can ride in it. We had the scene with the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. Just kind of walking along. I love how much effort I put into detailing his gun. A couple of things that I say that I could have maybe adjusted a little bit here with the armor stance, but it's close enough for Minecraft work. But yeah, I try to go really accurate according to his gun in the show because it is really kind of an iconic look. And we've got the other bounty hunters kind of hit around in the corners. And if I can make the jump and have rockets in the correct hand, we've got Boba Fett up top. Okay, let me land. Need a shorter boost rocket just so I can get a little boost and make them one little spot there. Yeah, you can see there's no real basis for this gun. I just kind of randomly put some blocks together, and the shovel was as close as I could get for his the missile on his backpack. I thought that was fairly good. This was one of the more recent additions here. Wrapping up, this was the TIE bomber blowing up the the shield array dish. As I said, I couldn't figure out how to do a dish shape properly on an angle. I mean, I could have figured it out. I did that for the R2-D2 head for when we did JellyCon, but yeah, I couldn't be bothered to finish that one. That was done very early days when I first set up the beacon, and I just never finished it. So it's like, yeah, nope, we're just going to blow that up. So the bomber's actually a bit shorter than it really should be. I ended up building it a little too close to the beacon because I had started at the front and worked my way back. And yeah, I didn't want to hit the beacon array, so I just left it short and figured we'll run with it. If I was doing it properly, it would probably be like another 6 blocks forward. Just trying to get a sweep around so you can see a little bit more of the detailing on here. This was completely off the cuff. There was no prior detailing in creative, which I had done for pretty much all the ships. I had done at least some building in creative to kind of set up. This I just did. I just made the decision to get that done just so I had it completed. So for considering that, I don't think I did too bad. I think that's a pretty good representation for it. We've got some of the other facilities in here before I move on. Over in here, I got a couple of armor stands I didn't do. You know what? It's too late to detail them. I'm not going to be going through and doing it. We're just going to take them out. I did forget to do Chewie in here as well, which is unfortunate, but oh well. So I've got the Fletchers inside of here. This comes in with bamboo, and that building next to it is a big bamboo farm, Zero-Take design, which Unfortunately, it won't be working when we do the reset, but I've got some other methods, at least for furnace fuel. But that just generates the bamboo to create sticks, and I filled those in here, sell those to the Fletchers, also get emeralds. So that was a backup method when I ran short of string. And yeah, there's the big facility for the bamboo farm. That was actually a tester, because that was the bamboo zero-tick design that Iskall had done for his super smelter, which is the smelter design over there that we'll get to in just a second. But yeah, I was testing that to just kind of see the orientation, make sure everything, one, that it was working on the server, and see how it would lay out. But then I ended up going with the different design when they announced that zero-tick would no longer be working. Copperopolis was actually doing the super smelter build, and then she decided, you know what, I don't really want to mess with it, because she was trying to just learn the mechanics, was just her basis for it. But I still needed a smelter, so I came up with the zero-tick carpet duper design, and yeah, it was an interesting project. I'm glad I did that, just so that way I have a fuel design to be able to use for when we do the next version. I can set those things up. I actually do have some armor stands inside here. They're not really doing much, just kind of to make this look more like it's an actual facility. The redstone looked interesting enough to me that it kind of seemed like it was machinery. So I wanted to kind of preserve that and make it so that you can come up inside of here and take a look at things if you really wanted to. And also left the gangway up top there where you can go through. And then this is just the item elevator coming up from the bottom. I will go out the top here once I can get over there. And I thought having the glass up top here was a nice, just different texture. Just kind of a different way of looking at some of the buildings. There's so much sandstone on here. We finally went through. I did have help. Prisbeth and Commander Cascade came over last night and helped me get the last of the texturizing wrapped up. And I really appreciate that, just kind of that marathon session. If they had come over and helped me, I probably would have just been doing that right up until here and just not slept to be able to get this done. So yeah, but yeah, just having that little bit of extra texture, you can see like on the buildings here, there's just something to break up that solid tan look, and I think it just looks so much better. Just breathes so much extra life into the area rather than just having it all as one block. Obviously I did the one block just as the basis so I could see it. But, to get the building built and then to go back and texturize and put more detail. So I've got the Crash TIE Fighter put in here. The idea with this one being that it had been shot down by the X-Wing. I'm just taking off, so it would have started crashing kind of over this way. We had here where the one wing broke off, and then the kind of rolled, and then the TIE itself crashed into the big sand pile here. So just threw some various bits and bobs and fire all around, just to make this look like a crash site. I think this, I do love how this one turned out. You look at it at certain angles, and it just kind of looks like a jumble of blocks. But when you take it in context of the rest of the base area, I think you can really tell just exactly what it is. Then we've got while I'm on the ships, we've got the other airborne items. So we've got an Airborne X-Wing. I wanted to do one of each design, both with the aerofoils closed and open. So I'm glad I did get the chance to do that. The closed one, of course, is inside the starport. So you can kind of get the space here. I do have a pilot inside there now, so it is occupied. And then I've got the TIE Interceptor here. This one actually was interesting for my detailing going on yesterday, and I don't know if I can get a good angle to really see it. I did put a pilot in there. Yeah, I'm going to fall. But, yeah, I put the pilot in, and I had to figure out how to get him at an angle. And it's really, really weird looking. I don't know if you can see him too well. But, He is in there. He is in an angle. I think it looks okay. I mean, as much as I can get with the armor stance. And then just while I'm on the subject of ships, of course, the A-Wing with Corrales that's crashing. I absolutely love this one. Just, his face is perfect for that. And, yes, I've got the green lasers coming in. The one... jeez. If I could stay on top of the thing. It's so much easier to do this when you're, in creative and you have fly mode. Or just when we're in fly mode. But, well, if I can land... Yeah, I can't even land, see? But you can see where I actually used the diorite to kind of look like it had been dirty, because it had been shot. It opens up and you can see the campfire, and then we just got the smoke effect going on. That, of course, is the tower that goes down to the air farm. We talked about that earlier. Copperovus had built the iron farm that was inside there. This was kind of being set up for design to look sort of like a moisture farm, and just never got around to doing more with it or detailing it. But I think it looks cool just at, kind of as a tower. So like you get some hermit that doesn't want to live in the town proper. While I'm back here, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the slums areas, because this is stuff that's been newly detailed. So not all the buildings have stuff inside them. Queen had come by and helped do quite a bit of them. So there is a lot more in here, but there's a couple of them that we unfortunately just did not have time to get to. You can see I got in here, just like a little butcher shop. Doesn't have much, but it has a little bit in there. We do have one I'm particularly proud of for the interior detailing is this one over here. Just this little droid repair shop. I thought this looked really cool for just such a small spot, but just to detail that one. But yeah, there are a couple of rooms in here. If I can actually find ones that are detailed. I don't have any stairs on that end for some reason. There's a ladder on the back. Here it is. So yeah, some of these do have some detailing in there. Some of it's pretty minor. You can see it's got a little bit of interior. It's kind of sparse. This was all wrapped up very last minute, so just all in the last week was where this kind of came in. So yeah, again, if you do the world download and you feel like detailing these in more, feel free to tweet me pictures. I'd love to see them, just to see what else people might take and add to the place if you do decide to play around with it more. We've got some other ones here. This was the library. I will show this off. So the villagers are all broken up on levels based on their enchantments. These are the generals we had: mending, unbreaking, and the curses. We're all set in here. In these 3 wing facilities, I have zero-tick sugarcane farms. They're just the simple 1-unit design. And they will feed into these sets of chests here. That way you have paper from the sugarcane so that you can sell to the villagers and just continue to generate emeralds. I never used that too much, but I liked having it there just so there was a ready source of emeralds for it. So that way if you're in the middle of trades and you just happen to run a little bit short, you can just grab some real quick. And then it doesn't take those chests or those farms too long to refill. So yeah, I'm not going to go through and show off all the levels on here because they're all pretty much the same. They're just broken up based on what exactly they're selling. And then just right click here so there's an update, and that will let me out. So we just got more of the little storage cubes in here. Again, I got some other detailing in for some of the rooms set up. Did the armor stands where I could. And I won't go into every single house. And I said some of them aren't detailed. But there's quite a bit in here. So yeah, if you do go through and do the world download, you can actually do that. Did I leave a hole? Apparently I did. Okay, I don't mind taking out those armor stands, but I don't want to leave a hole. I think I have some sandstone in here. Sorry, just noticing that there's one last one here. Ah, crap! Damn it! Oh, that sucks. Of course that happened right at the last day. Alright, well, I gotta scramble and fix that. Let me fix that hole. Of course, I go to fix one hole, now I got another one to make. Stupid creepers. Okay. Let's patch this hole, and then I'll get the stuff to fix that. I seriously hope that didn't break the redstone. I don't think I have the capacity in my brain to fix that. Oh, boy. Rapid repairs. I really don't want to deal with that. You'll leave that hold over for the world download. Alright, let's see if I can fix this quick. I think I had some dark and light. Looks like there was maybe an end rod. Grab the stuff here. I don't think that hit the redstone. I think I'm okay there. And there was a sea lantern there. Grab a stack of those. Grab some of those just in case. Let's see. I'll grab stone. Smooth stone. Oh, it's been so long since I've had a creeper blow up in there. That, I mean, they used to just kind of pop in all the time. It's been ages since that's happened. Of course they have to do it on the last day. Oh, boy. Well, I hope this helps the entertainment factor at least. I am going to sleep, just as I don't need any more popping in here. Come on, okay. And I need to eat. Okay. What do we have here? We've got... Dark came down. Man, he hit hard there too. Jeez. Okay, well I know that door was working. This should be okay. That looks like it's okay. I don't... Oh, and he hit my redstone components, so I can't test the doors. Shoot, did that... I need to... It's been so long since I built these things. Okay, no, I just had the... I think I just had the button here, didn't I? Let's see if I can... How did I do this? I don't think that's where it was, but I think it'll do for wrapping this up. Okay, so that goes there. And then that had a lever. Do I have a stick in here? Come on, junk chest. Do you have a stick somewhere? I really don't want to have to go flying for a stupid stick. No, but I do have my other stuff in here. I have my wood chest in there. Alright, where did you go? I need a piece of cobblestone. Alright. Oh, that took out my slime block. Okay, the component works, but I gotta put the slime blocks back in. That's not a big deal. Alright, and then this one went here. Oh, shoot, I got the wrong thing. Oh, jeez, that blew up his skull. Damn it. Oh, that sucks. I gotta redo that armor stand, because that one I'm not gonna leave. Ah, crap. Okay. This is a pain in the bum to get out of. Yeah, we're gonna have to dig that up. Come on, let me out of there. And this was sent up to 0 tick. Oh, no, the lever was here. Okay, so that pulls up. Okay, no, so I do have to figure this out because that needed a bar across. Shoot, okay. How in the heck did I do that then? Oh, I gotta try and repair redstone that I haven't touched in almost a year. I only need 2. There. Trying to get this to work right. Let's pop that in. We'll use the button just to get it to repair. Okay, so that's got it back. Let's see here. No, that had a full block. Or, you know what, I can... No, it is a full block. There, okay. And this one did work right, correct? Yeah, that's not affected. Okay, so the redstone at least still works. We're okay there. I just gotta figure out how the heck did I get these buttons to work. Because it doesn't work if I put it... Oh, wait! If I put a piece of redstone dust on top and then I have another one there. That's what I did. Okay. Got it. I need 1 piece of redstone dust. Oh, put that there. Then we do buttons here and here. And perfect. Okay. Whew! We got the building part back. That's all set. I just have to put Iskall back on there. Oh, shoot. Did it blow up his head? I don't see his head. No, I lost my Iskall head. Oh, damn it. Oh, jeez, that really sucks. Okay, let's put that back up. Alright, if anybody's watching the stream there, if you're online, if you don't mind coming by to kill me, I'm going to go see if I can track down an Iskall skin, just so I can get his head back. I would really hate to lose that one. I loved that scene, too. That is like one of the worst possible places for that creeper to have blown up. That sucks. Okay, let's get this put in here. Color blocks can go back in. Let me see if I can track down an Iskall skin. I'm going to throw these in there just to get them out of... Oh, no, not the shulker. We'll get that in. I got some armor stands. Okay. Idle here, so I'm safe. Give me just a second to track this down. I should be able to find one pretty quick. If we go... Let's see here. Yep, that one. We will save this into Minecraft stuff. Oh wait, but that's saving it as a... Saving as the wrong type. We need to go here. And then download. And I know you can't see what I'm doing because this is pulling from my browser, but that's okay. Just copy this out. Alright, documents, Minecraft stuff. Alright, so there is that. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Yeah, if you can come by to kill me here, I'm just getting... I got the skin. I just need to go ahead and get that loaded on my actual Minecraft account. So I can put that into place. Let's do that here. If Ivan was on, I would probably ask him to give me a hand with this, because I believe he has those skins saved. Come on, get through the CAPTCHA. Skin. Find that, upload. Back, good. Okay. We will dump stuff in here for now. Thankfully I have a bed. Oh, well, it would help if I actually kept the bed and not the shulker. Alright. Alrighty, I saw you type in there, Elizabeth. You know, why am I doing that here? There's a delay on the stream. There, that'll be faster to type. Cool. Alright, sorry for the delay here, but yeah, we gotta get this fixed. I can't leave that hole there. That one really sucks. Oh man, that really, really sucks. Got a little bit of drama though, so hey, maybe it's more entertaining, I guess. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I mean, it is Scarworld, so this is totally something that would have happened to Scar too. He'd be doing it to her for the last thing that a freaking creeper comes in. It's just, yeah. I really tried to get out of there too. Like, I didn't care if he even blew me up. That's fine. I could figure that out. I just didn't want him to hit the build. I don't even know where he was, because that ship's spawn-proof. He had to have spawned somewhere else and then wandered in, which is weird. I mean, everything's lit up except for the ship itself, but they don't spawn up there too much, and usually they end up dying when they drop off of it. That is a really... this is just a horrible turn of luck. Well, I'm hoping once we wrap this up, I have more time to be able to... Hey, there we go. Go for it. My spawn's hit. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. I gotta disconnect and then go back in with the other skin, don't I? I forgot. Now you can do it. Oh. Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, well, while I have this, I do have one thing I can do. Skullman! Oh, I had to take the opportunity. Thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. That is terrific. At least I got to do that. That is interesting. So yeah, just... Hello! I have to take the opportunity while I have it. Alright. Let's see if we can get this thing scrambled. Did I even lose the armor? I think I did. Oh, no, that's 6. There. Okay. We got that. I have armor stand here. Now, the potato and his shirt front are okay. So I know those are fine. Let me grab the armor pieces. Why am I flying that direction? Jeez, I am so flustered. Okay. We gotta do some rapid armor repairs. And here is where I have the tanners. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I'm out of... I gotta go buy a stupid chest plate for this. There. Okay, and we need... Is my bucket missing? Why is my bucket missing? Jeez, really? Okay. Get a bucket, because there was one left in the item tray that must have dropped off at some point. Do I have one? I really don't want to just get the iron to craft another one. There. Fine. I kept this in here with the... Oh, jeez. You can tell how frustrated I am right now. Jeez. Okay, go in there. Undie, undie. Undie. Got that. Let's get up, get the lime-colored dye. Well, he had lime suit and then black shoes. So we need 1, 2, and 1. I at least have all the stuff easy. Craft that. And yeah, I am still this skull. I will fix that in a minute here. I want to get this fixed first. Okay. I'm drawing a bead. I knew it! I knew something else was going to be there. I knew it! At least it wasn't Bob. Okay. Now we got to get this fixed. Oh, jeez. Okay. And put you on there. Hello! Okay. Show arms. Show base plate. No. Apply gravity. No. And you need to rotate. I think. You need to go +8. That. Yeah, actually, that is what I need you to do. That wasn't what I was going for, but. And then we need to go -8. -8. We need to turn you like another 5 degrees, I think. Kind of glad that I actually made that a bit lazy. Is that right? Yeah, that's fine there, I think. Do you need to come out one? No. It is back like that. Okay. Just that to 15 degrees. Head turns, because you were looking at green. And then down, what, 15 or 30? I think that's fine. Okay, left arm was up. One more. Then we need to go out in the Z direction. And then I think we need to do 2 in the Y direction. No, it's way more than that. You know, let's bump it back to 45. Sorry for being a little bit quiet here and talking to the armor stand. I'm just trying to work through this as quick as I can here. I don't think this was... Oh, that needs... Something's not right there. I need to see it bigger to tell what's going on there. Because your arm wasn't that far forward before. You know, let's just put you back like that. Okay. Let's get the arms figured out first here. So if I go... Yeah, I think I just... Did I just have your arm back direct? Looks like I may have. Okay, I may have been trying to do things too complicated. Oh, come on. I think I need to bump you back 1. That throws this thing off. It's fine. You're touching the thing. You're touching the potato. You're good. We will go with that. Okay. And then right arm, we're just going to put you up at the top, because you were holding on to the ladder. Turn that back to 15 degrees. Your right leg is in the same direction. I think I did one more. And I think I did a slight rotation that way. Your left leg will put out a little bit. And then put your head back. You were over, and maybe it was just 15 degrees. I think you were looking down 30 degrees. No, you were over more, because your look was more towards green. Close enough. All right, let's lock it. Hello. Okay, it looks like he's back. Whew. All right. Recover from that. Well, since I'm in here now anyway, I was going to show, I do have a library of the heads that I used here. Oh, and I don't need the duplicates. Let me take those out. I'm going to leave just one of them each in here. And as well as the droid arms, I don't have the other ones for some reason. I don't know where they had ran off to, the ones for the R2 unit. But I've got the other ones in there, so if anybody does do this for the world download, you can go ahead and grab those from there, as well as the rest of my cache of items from my under chest. Speaking of which, I can get rid of these water sources now. Just using the shulkers to place the block to take up the water source. And let's throw these down because I don't need any more bobs in here. There, that should have that set. But yeah, so if anybody wants any of the items from my ender chest, they're all back in the storage. There is a stack of diamond blocks in there, kind of buried at the beacons and the gold and everything else. Yeah, it doesn't look as impressive as you might think when it's solid. But anyway, so we've got that. The head library is in here, along with just my simple starter storage. The armor stains with the repaired Iskall, now that we have that done quick. Got a couple more added myself, of course, because this was my main base where I started out of. Captain quarters. I will put my armor and my remaining tools inside here before we wrap up, which is... I have less time than I wanted, but there's not much I can do with that, just given the whole creeper fiasco. What else did I have to cover for things? Oh, I have the, everything set up here. Oh, dang it, I didn't set this one up either. I forgot this. So many armor stands I forget to do. I will go ahead and throw Python in the head library there as well. As I tried to get all the hermits, and that was I just forgot to get his set up. I'll put that in where we wrap up. I'm not going to risk going into the ship again until it's time to dump off my items. But yes, we've got the X-Wing that's landed here, getting fueled up. Got the pilots inside. R2 unit out top. I'm so thrown off by having to fix this skull there, so I apologize if I'm kind of scattered. I think we had covered most of the major areas. I did go over the super smelter before. I think the main one left was just the cantina. And yeah, just all the various armor stands and the scenes in here. I do love this is still my favorite one. It's just that one with Ivan. Did that get hit again? I am always repairing this thing. And there's a very specific spot I got to go through to get it. But when this pressure plate gets pushed down, because there's armor stands here, it won't come back up on its own. And you can see the difference there. It's just, yeah, that's just annoying. And of course, one more time. That's it. Oh, I just realized I still have his skull skin on. Let me switch that real quick. I will be right back on there. Let me get to... drag that back in here. The account should still be logged into. And now I can go back in. Yep, back to me. Okay. But yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up my base. I've gone over so many of these on the other build tours, and there's tons of details just left in here in various places. So feel free to go through, take a look at things. You've got everything here. Oh, this can come out of there now. I will leave the rockets out front, so if you needed to take some to be able to fly around, take a look at things, feel free. And I do have the guest book here, so I'm going to look at that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick before we had wrapped up. So just to go over what I had written here, I will leave this for you guys to be able to come back and take a look at the... I just wanted to see if anybody else had signed. Nope, I had seen all these already. Perfect. So, but yeah, no, I will leave that for the world download. So yeah, if anybody else has anything else they want to go through and you know, read or write in there, take a look at, feel free. I'm just going to leave that one unsigned. All right. So now I can go and tour a little bit. We got about 45 minutes until the meetup in the shopping center. Oh, that was one I was going to check too. Somebody had pranked Scar Bucks and changed it to Corrales Bucks. I want to see if that had gotten moved back. Oh, I should probably minimize that and put it back to so I can see the OBS and see the chat. But I do want to take a look at the spawn castle one more time. This was just such an incredible build. Well, it helps if I face the right way. It was just so cool to see all of this come together with everybody pitching in. And I mean, and that just goes for the server as a whole. This place has just been astounding. And if I remember correctly, there was a way up to the map room through here. Wasn't it over to the left? Is it this one? Ah! If I can get something right here, geez. There we go. Oh, man. So, yeah, so where the heck were we? So there's the shopping district. Here is the spawn castle. And, of course, there is my base. So you can see, looking at the map, just how massive my base is compared to the areas. I mean, you can very clearly see where I had mapped out the sand. I mean, I ended up taking almost that entire, probably about a third of that island to go through and build all of this. And yeah, it's just incredible how much effort it had gone into building an area that big. I mean, it's way bigger than the shopping district itself. Not quite as big as this base over here. I don't remember whose base. Oh, is that Chernobyl? No, that's not Chernobyl. Chernobyl's got sandstone buildings. Or maybe it is. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I don't know where it actually maps out to. But good, I had that hidden away. But, I mean, I think my base area is actually... No, that's got to be Chernobyl. That's the only other one I know of that's that large. But yeah, I think my base area is even larger than Chernobyl. That's crazy. Oh, jeez, that is nuts. I didn't even realize that. I think I had the largest base on the server. I mean, you just look around at all the different areas of stuff that we had here. And like I said, you can just see based on how much sand I placed down, you can see the map area for what I built. That is insane. I didn't even realize that. I wonder whose base that is. I'm not sure. We got very clearly something since we got the white here. But yeah, I did want to take a look at this before we go, just to kind of check out the last of things. Yeah, it's just astounding. Just how much effort went into things. And that should be that's the Public Guardian farm, if I remember the positioning correctly. But yeah, there have been so many good bases to see on here, and again, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to see all of them. I wish I had a little bit more time to go through, but you know, Bobs will do what Bobs do. Okay, where the heck am I? Orient myself based on the people yelling at Ivan. I mean, I think that's how we just navigate in general on this server. There we go. Let's see, I'm in here somewhere. There I am. With my lightsaber. I know Queen stuck that there. It didn't do an ignited one, but that is okay. It's probably safer that way. But yeah, let's check the shopping district real quick. I'm just gonna fly. Really? There's a wandering trader there. I'm you know, fine. You can stay there. I'm not gonna kill you. If somebody else comes by and kills him before the server resets, that's fine. But he can be there for the world download. All right. If I am remembering how to get to the shopping district from here correctly. I may not be. You know what? I don't think I am. I am so turned around here and just thrown off by that stupid creeper. Oh, man. That really floored me. Alright, let's get back here. Yeah, let's just navigate through the nether. I don't trust myself to know where the heck I'm going. Yeah, I think that I went the wrong direction. Let's just pop into the nether and do this. Oh, jeez. Am I even pointing in the right direction here? No, I am not. I can't even navigate through the nether. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay. We'll pop back in. So no, they have not fixed my Scar bugs. Oh, that's for fireworks. So yeah, we need to fix that. I don't know who the prankster was, but they never put it back. Let's see, do I have the supplies to fix that here? I don't even know that I do. I did leave all those in here. But this, by the way, is the storage facility underneath of Scarbuck, so yeah, if you need to grab any other supplies for the stuff that I have in here, feel free. I've got all my potion crafting and that sort of stuff in there as well. Yeah, I don't have the stuff to fix that with me. What did I need? I will need... I think there's spruce logs up there, and I think that's what I used for the hair. Out of curiosity, did anyone else buy anything in here? I don't think anybody was buying anything for the last days of the server. That is not what I meant to do. Jesus. I cannot get anything right today. We're going to have one log stack short. That's whatever. Let's just get that out of my hand. Okay. Gotta fix Scar's face. Let's do that real quick. So I needed white terracotta because I had that for his face. I didn't really texturize it. I'm pretty sure I just left everything relatively smooth. I used spruce logs for the hair. I needed green concrete for the eyes. There's white concrete there, but I'm going to grab some just to make sure I'm covered. Get in the right hole. And I need some scaffolding so I can actually get up there. Okay. I think 2 stacks is sufficient. Let's dump the rest of these items into the sorter here that I dumped, this extra stuff I picked up. I know this doesn't go into the wood sorter, but whatever. I'll put Python in there. That's done. Okay, fine. We should be good there. Alrighty. The other ones are color blocks, except for the spruce for the hair, but I don't think I need that. I think I'm okay there. And then I think I had... Let's see. Stack should be fine there. I think I had this for his nose. And then I need to go up to the concrete. It's right here. Got some light. Just make sure I got it for the eyes. Yeah, I went dark green. Size there. Let me double check my screenshots real quick. Bear with me. I just want to make sure I have everything because I don't want to be doing more trips back and forth. Okay, I did. Spruce. You know what? Actually, I probably should grab some extra spruce logs just to make sure. Yeah, green, white. I did do gray terracotta for the nose. And I think I did brown terracotta for his mouth, and I have plenty of that. Okay, let's grab some spruce logs, which I should have a little bit of. I'm just climbing up so I can get up here. There. Stack should be plenty. And thankfully there won't be any Bobs left in the shopping district. We're getting all this set here. Okay. Jeez, I cannot get... Couldn't even come out of the nether tunnel into the hole right. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's pop... Yeah, we'll pop into this one. Did I get... Oh, jeez! I didn't notice Cascade's diamond pile on the chicken. Wow! That's pretty insane. Alright. We are going to fix Grouse Bucks and make it Scarbucks once again. I don't know how far up I had to go for this. So we're just going to throw a stack down, and then I got another stack to play with whatever I need to. And we're just making myself a platform so I don't fall off, because it's been one of those kind of days. Alright, we need to pop that. Pop that. He only has 4 block eyes. We've got that. There and there. I need to do a log there and there, and then I mean, just that looks ridiculous. Oh wow. Okay. And it is 2 blocks. And then this one here. 2 blocks on either side. We got there. And then we need the gray concrete in here for the nose. And then the white concrete finishes back off. And Scarbucks is restored. Come back down. That was one of my first builds on here, too. Probably my first larger build of anything. Wonderful. Yep, that's got it set back in place. Okay, cool. I can close the screenshots. And let me go dump my supplies back in my storage. You know what? I'm just going to fly. This one I know how to get to. I've done this enough. Yeah, my leecher's doing okay here. I don't really need to use the rockets for this one. I can use the 40-40 trick. If you're not aware of that one, if you go down at 40 degrees and up at 40 degrees, it extends out how far you can fly on a single rocket. If I'm doing it right, I can make it to the shopping district and back on one rocket. Using extras just speeds you up a little bit. Okay, so we'll throw that back in there. We get the scaffolding. This should only take a little bit to go through. I know I left some of them behind, but I don't particularly care. It's not like I'm in want for the supplies on it. And it's not like I'm going to need them after today. We'll just go to the top and we'll put these back in for the rest of the sort. And we've got a half hour to go before we wrap up here. Alright, I just want to make sure that this one finishes, just because this item elevator can get stuck if the chunks get unloaded. So I just want to make sure that wraps up. There we go. Alrighty, let's go head back into the Nether. And I'm just going to poke around at a couple of other bases while I have some time here. Ah, jeez, I hate when the ghasts die. I don't know where whatever that farmer is, but yeah, just every once in a while when I come back into the Nether, I just hear them screaming. Oh man, it's crazy. Let's pop down the merry Nether way. Just if I don't get stuck here. Let's see, are there any bases that I haven't been in here? I suppose I will head over to the WCI area because I do love their stuff. Let's just kind of start from here. And they just kind of have their own nether. And I'm just popping into the rooms here. Just all the different blocks to make the your different sounds. And let's just pop into the air here. What we got on? Yeah, a couple of people on. I'm surprised we don't have more getting on here already, getting ready for the closeout. I suppose people are just going to pop on right at, when it's all wrapped up. And then we get the pirate land. Am I not getting the sound? Did I turn off the... No, music blocks are on full. Why am I not getting the music? Oh, that's disappointing. I don't know what happened there. I know, but yeah. Just pop around and check some of these places out. And yeah, I'll come check yours out next, Purple Zebra. We'll see what we got going on there. For a second, I thought that was another skull. And it's like, at least that one didn't get blown up. Oh, and it's a Scar server. We have the random chest monsters. Oh, I need to actually take more fireworks out of my box. Let's pop in here because I'm pretty sure this is a safe zone. Let's just grab like 3 of them. Alright, now if I remember correctly, there was a portal in here somewhere. I do love this staircase. It really pops with the red nether brick on and the quartz together. I don't see... Aha! There's portal. So that was down with Atlantis, and that one's really hard to see, so I'm not going to worry about that one for right now. And yep, I see the warning. I will... I mean, you've seen what my luck is like today, so hopefully Bob doesn't show up. I will do my level best to not have him come up and ruin anything. Oh, jeez. Alright, so we need to get back and go to the north tunnel. The gathering has begun! Alright, whereabouts were you here? I gotta check the signs because I don't actually know where everybody's bases are. Oh, that's good, babe. Let's see. Is that? Yes, okay. I didn't recognize your name with the shorthand. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Ooh, I don't think I was around to see this one at all. I like this place. Kind of inspired for like the Tudor design on houses, but it's got different textures in it. That's cool looking. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. Like cathedral in the back here. That was really good work on the texturing for the stone. Yeah, it looks like somebody had some issues there. I see a creeper inside. Let's see if I can get him the heck out of there. There we go. Yeah, that is definitely not spawn proof. But it doesn't look like the inside's detailed, so we won't worry about that. Yeah, wow, I'm glad I got to pop out and see that. That looks really impressive. That is one thing I am very excited for with moving over to the new server, is I will actually get to see, and actually get to do some new build styles. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad that I did the build that I did. I've had a lot of fun with it, but when you've just been doing that one build style for so long, it just gets kind of stuck with you. It gets old, and you got to get some variety in there at some point. So now I'm really glad that I will be able to build in some other styles, and it's been really cool getting to see some of the styles that other people have done. Just being on a server with a bunch of other builders, so that in getting some other ideas that we can bounce back and forth of each other. And I hope some of my builds have given people some ideas. That is really cool. Yeah, I'm glad I popped into this one. Let's see, we got another 15 minutes or so here. What else can we pop through to see? I never do much in the North Tunnel. What else do we have here? What's this one? I don't think that one ever got finished. There's a bunch of people that had just left the server. And I don't know who had done much with their bases. Let's see. I don't think I popped into Mascot's base. Let's pop over here. Yeah, I haven't seen this one either. That's cool. Some of this looks slightly familiar. I think I may have popped over here when it was in very early stages, because I kind of remember seeing that ring being set up. Or at least it looks familiar with something similar. Man, that's a cool look. I don't want to... Oh, I like that with the where you use the glass to fence off the trees. That's cool. I don't want to go popping inside of too much for things here, just because I don't know what's spawn proof, what's not, and all that sort of thing. Just kind of popping through and getting the quick glance of things. Okay, now where was the nether portal? Down here. All right. Nope, right into the glass. Let's see, anybody else that I recognize here? Whose was this one? Oh yeah, no, we saw that on the build tour. We saw their place. I'm trying to see if there's any other spots that I hadn't gone to yet. That was the mining mesa. On a base. Oh, yep, that's the tree. We saw that during the build tour. I don't think we saw it's the Creeper's base. Oh, wait, was that it? I mean, given my luck with creepers today, it may not be the best idea to pop over here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I did see when this was getting first set up. I don't think there's too much else going on with it right now. I think it's the Creeper who wrapped up with us, with a lot of stuff on this server, kind of around when we did the build battle. I know he was helping out then. Let's see here. Was there more down this way? Some people just went really all out with their nether tunnels too, and those are cool. New sandstorm. I don't know if there was anything down here. There's a village there. Well, that's an interesting building. Yeah, I don't want to go inside because it doesn't look like everything's spawn-proofed. But yeah, just very industrial looking. Yeah, that definitely not spawn proof because I can see mobs in there. Okay, cool. And yep, more chest monsters. Just random shulkers left everywhere. I expect that will be all over the server. Let's see. Oh, Northern Tunnel Tunnel's the hub. Yeah, let's go. Because I'm down the North Tunnel here. I think it's... Yeah, because that was Dink to Dinky's base. Let's take a look through. I'm not flying just because I'm going to catch the signs here, and I don't know the North Tunnel well enough. Far Forest. Yeah, I gotta get closer to the hub, I think. Place. We went there. Don't see a name on that one. Let's see. Acacia wood and white concrete. Is this it? I don't see a name, so I'm guessing this may be it. Okay, there we go. Oh, where's the actual portal? Right here? Let's see. Take off and... Well, we'll do the Mumbo reveal. We take off the other direction and then turn around. That's a cool looking building. Yeah, we have more. Actually, I think I may have flown past this one at one point when I was mapping areas out. Villager breeder in there. Yeah, that's an interesting color combination. Oh, and there's an iron farm. Yes, I remember that because I had gone past the area here. I remember that one. So yeah, I have seen that one before. I don't think I saw it completed. I think I saw it while it was in progress. But yeah, I remember our little town area here. And just the railroad that was going past. I believe that leads to Chernobyl at some point. Well, let's go ahead and pop into this one here. Oh, hey, we got Ivan in. Hey, Ivan, how's it going? Oh, so yeah, we're just been popping around doing some checks on some of the other areas. Yeah, you missed the excitement. I had a creeper show up inside of my ship earlier and blew up Iskall. I had to get him repaired quickly. But he's all set, so we're good for the world download again. That was a scramble to get that one taken care of. Oh, jeez. Oh, where was I? There was somewhere else I was going to go poke into. And now I've completely lost where I was going to go. Oh, it's okay. I've been thrown off since that creeper showed up. But, again, it's not like my head was doing too well in the beginning. You know, I know one that I'm going to... Oh, wait. I saw Tags' head. I think I had a lag spike there. Probably happening with more people showing up. I don't think I ever saw Tags' base. Jeez, get more of the screaming! I don't know where they're dying. Oh, apparently there's something still smelting in there. Jeez. Let's pop out of here. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, I did not see that coming. You pop out of the little thing and see the wall, then once you turn around, you see that. Wow. That is cool. That is a super, super tall roof. Holy crap. Oh man, that is awesome looking. Okay, I know I wasn't trying to go into places, but this one looks like it's spawn proof. Oh, and that's why you'd set up the Mando heads. That is really cool. Yeah, sorry I'm quiet there. I'm just checking things out. That is a really cool build. Yeah, I don't want to go into too much there. I do want to pop into the... That's where I was going to go. I was going to check out the Winter District one more time. Okay. Because this lets... And that's actually a perfect way to segue into this. Because that pops us into the tunnel here. I don't think we ever did fill in the rest of the decorations at the bottom for doing the pixel art. And you can see my really crappy door design inside of the snowman. I mean, it works. It's just not the best. I am glad that I built this train too. This was a fun build. That was a nice break. Getting to step away from it, and from the same style all the time, and actually getting to do something a little bit different. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do another Winter District in Scarworld 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh yeah, there was that one base over here, I think, if I'm going the right direction. Maybe I'm not. No, I think this is it. It was just in the snowy area. There we go. Yeah, I don't think that one got finished, but it's actually kind of cool with the scaffolding and everything else up, because it looks like it's under construction still. So it looks like that was intentional almost. That's interesting. Okay, yeah, we probably better get wrapping up here, because I need to get my stuff off. And we can change in... Well, I don't really have anything to change into. Basically, all I'm going to be bringing with me is food. So we will pop back into my base and into my ship one last time to throw everything off. And I really hope I don't have another creeper in there. Oh, man, that would really suck if there was another one. Okay, let's go dump my items off here for the world download, and then we will make our way to the shopping district. Oh, I need to eat. It wouldn't be a stream if somebody didn't need to eat. Alright, we will pop on through here. Oh, I suppose I should put the chat in here. Just in case anybody else wanted to sign the guest book. I am drawing a bead. Okay, nothing. Good. There shouldn't have been anything because the chunk wasn't loaded, but just in case, because that's been my luck today. Alright, we will... I'm going to put the rockets in the rocket box, because I don't need those when I don't have an elytra. We will put my armor on there. If you come by and decide to use my wings, you'll have to do a repair. Not super hard considering how much stuff I have to grind for XP. So all of that is in here. I'm just going to toss that junk out. We'll keep the potatoes on me so I have some food for running around with. We will put these in here. So everything that was normally in my ender chest is in here. I'll go ahead and I'll leave this one with these bottles of enchanting on just so they're there. So you got some quick repairs. Where was my toolbox? That was the black one. It's right here. I'll go ahead and put those in there. I will leave the arrows. I will go ahead and leave the armor stand book as well. I think that's the only thing I need to bring is food. And yeah, the junk, we're just going to let that despawn. I don't care. Seriously. I hear a zombie. Alright, we'll sleep, get past the night, and then once we're through that, then I will make my way to the shopping district for the closing ceremonies. And seriously hope that there's not another creeper, because I don't have anything else to blow up with. Oh, shoot, I don't have lights in there. I forgot that. Oh, well. Too late now. You get the world download, you may need to... Oh, right, I can't fly. If you get the world download, you may need to... Yeah, there's stupid Bob. Alright, well, it is time to walk through these doors for the last time. So long, Mos Eisley. This has been fun. And now to the shopping district. Oh, yep, we will jump into the voice call real quick.
I have diamonds in my hand.
Hi-ho.
Hello, everybody!
Welcome to the ritualistic burning of the diamonds.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
I hope everyone is okay with the recording.
Hey, folks.
Yeah, I got mine up as well. So I'm actually streaming. So if you got that on in the background, you may want to mute me. Yeah, see, there it is.
Scarworld General. See, they're all in there. See, down
Oh
there.
no.
There.
Every time I type Scarworld on my phone, it tries to correct me to Scarworld.
Can you hear me? No. Can't hear me? No. Did you click on it?
I am not seeing anybody yet.
You diamond.
Are you here?
I'm on top of Conpod.
Can you hear
Oh, well, that was why I walked past. Oh. Is the ladder the cake?
No, that's just me spinning.
Who pushed me?
Oh no.
Standing
Oh, I
next
have
to
to get a new
Scarwolf.
totem.
Standing next to Scarwolf, the pup who's on top of Conpod.
Hear me? Can
Yes,
anybody
I
hear
can
me?
hear you.
Yeah, hearing you just fine.
Good, thank you. I got a new headset.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, I did fix Scar's face on Scarbuck, so it is no longer Corrales Bucks for the world download.
Still time to correct it.
That was on there already. I already cleared that off. I mean, and with everything I had to go through to fix a frickin' Iskall because the creeper blew him up. Oh, that was stressful.
The game does not like you using.
Fireworks to fly like that?
No, yeah. Every time I do it, I get a lag spike. Not gonna stop me doing it though. How long have we got? 13 minutes.
Can you hear me, Karen? Yes.
Yep, yep.
I hear you. Do I sound really far away? No? Okay. Well, that seems to be a problem. I got a new headset, but it's still doing it.
I am still not seeing a ladder anywhere here.
Where are you looking?
Well-
To Vilk
Where are we
shop.
supposed to be gathering? I see a lot of folks down on the plaza down there.
There's a great big
Fly?
bonfire.
Oh, I see
we
that
have-
thing.
Do we have fly?
We don't have creative flight though, do we?
Okay.
No.
Only downwards.
Yeah.
That is the direction that, things have been going for me wrapping up today, is that it's only downhill from here.
Yeah.
I got a dragon fight on another server to get to, so looking forward to seeing this send off before I go get clobbered in a dragon fight.
Oh yes, we need a dragon here.
Yeah, it's a new join, so I'm just still sitting there barely in iron stuff, so that's a lot of fun.
Oh, yippee. I keep forgetting I can't fly now because I don't have my Elytra on.
Oh, did you follow?
I recommend
did.
I recommend Totem of Undying.
Yeah, I didn't bring those with me.
I have
Where
two
can we get
shulkers
those?
in my shop. In the lobby of one tower are two shulkers full of totems. Grab one. I already used one.
smart idea. Can you get to the top of that thing and get my stuff? What thing? It's right next to the bonfire where everybody.
Oh, wait, there we go. Okay, I see the fire now.
Like on top of that piston,
Yeah, I think so. It's where
be
everybody.
right there.
Is your stuff down there?
Yeah, it's on top.
It's on top of the building?
Yes. I was landing.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Real hot down here.
Well, teleport everyone up to the
Oh, teleport us into the fire! Ah!
That's weird. Next time, get away with that.
Really?
I mean, why don't you just slash kill us now and save yourself some time?
Thought I had a perfect landing on top of that piston. All of a sudden, my face is in some flames.
Oh, gee.
Okay, ask
Did anyone catch that on a video?
ask Sir Regulus to transport.
I'll do it.
Yeah, I don't remember which one it was. It's the one that everybody.
Perhaps not on the edge of the bonfire,
Okay.
though. I think that's where everybody's
Well,
falling off.
I don't see any of your stuff. No, it
Yeah, I saw a
wasn't where the-
bonfire and about 15 different colors of skin flash right in front of my face.
Right?
I'm like,
Where am I burning? I didn't touch the fire.
Yeah, I thought I landed over on the piston, and I'm like, wow, I was quite proud of myself. I didn't smack into anybody, and all of a sudden, smack, and I'm like, oh.
Okay, we've got 10 minutes left on Scarworld 1, so I think it's time to burn the diamonds.
Alright, last minute builds.
Made sure I put mine back into the economy, so I didn't have any of them.
Well, there's... Most of mine are in my ship. I just burned the ones that were left in my ender chest.
I'm standing right next to the fire. Oh. So, do you need wings or what?
Yeah,
can
this-
help you. Yeah, I don't
Yeah, this
have
is all. I only had 30 diamonds left. That's all I have, really.
Again,
I threw mine in, just the loose diamonds I had, but there's a stack of diamond blocks left in my ship.
There was a few over at my shop, but I didn't bother to go grab them. Looks like somebody came up with mine.
It's true, the mods can all come and dance in the flames.
Mrs. Craig.
I mean, that's just kind of par for the course for how the server's gone.
Stand over here. It's less crowded.
Does anybody need to get to the shopping district that isn't already here?
Grab Mrs. Craig again.
Hey, I'm
Right.
coming up. Are you up there? Yeah, I'm still standing here trying not to burn. Okay, I'm catching on fire.
So it looks like Neo's on fire.
Yep.
I'm not sure I know why this thing is burning. Because we're throwing diamonds in it. Oh, well, not me. Now watch out for Van. Oh. Here.
One last.
And here come the flap flaps.
Here's some flap flaps.
And they're all aimed at me.
Load.
They're just... and we just watch them all on fire above the giant bonfire.
And this purple's closer to burn. Someone on Macron.
Perhaps sell
Who
it
fell
as
down in the middle?
Or I can just throw
Tower.
the whole chunker in there.
Chicken seems to have a lot of time.
peaceful one night time. Can we do that for the final?
Yep. Yeah.
See if it's getting
6 minutes left.
I throw in
Yeah,
some
I'll,
tokens.
I'll-
Okay.
Stable spawning rather than.
Throw some totem in the fire. I hope it's also.
I'm sure the fire won't mind.
Oh, diamond
my.
block.
Is it time for the fireworks show?
I'm burning all my diamonds. Hope we don't change our minds.
Oh, didn't we tell you this is the start of season 2?
Yeah, we changed our mind.
There's just a giant stack of diamonds just sitting under the fire, not on fire.
Quick, grab the diamonds.
But it keeps bursting into flames.
Should we try and gather everybody? Should we try and gather everybody over on one side for like a group shot?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a
Where?
nice idea. And
Let's
everyone's
get-
burning.
Let's go to the far side and see if we can get to the get the fireworks inside.
Look to the west, you can see the fireworks going off.
If someone tells it, we're back that way.
Everybody goes ooh and ah right about now,
Fireworks
right?
everywhere.
Ooh,
Surround sound.
if I don't have any food, I'm on fire. I've got some food. Oh,
Who needs food? I've got some right here.
I need some.
Where? Oh, here. Well, I tried to throw some food to you.
Somebody, bring me back, please. Oh, thank you. Now, I do need cookies.
Everybody's burning.
Platform needed to be a little bit wider.
It seems very appropriate.
Kizzy, go away.
Chris is on fire. Now I'm on fire again. Everybody's on fire.
So,
All right. Well.
Everybody's
All right. Well, it's time for a last-minute achievement grab.
Mortal.
Again?
you are killing it.
I guess she's killing herself.
Must be trying to set a record.
Here you go, here you go. Somebody should have put a walkway along here. Here, are you getting those? No,
Just put the
they're not.
flames out.
There, I got it. Yay!
Okay,
sure this is getting some sort of where does the cat pack? Where does that come up? Does that come up from the bottom? Thank you.
Wow, look at all the fireworks.
Boy, Tango likes them.
Like them.
So, what about the group photo? Shall we try again?
Yeah, we need like a central spot to gather at.
What
There's
about,
a letter is-
well,
On top of that
Let's
piston
look
over
on the
there.
edge. There's a letter is
I-
on the roof.
Yeah, I don't think everybody can get to the piston because not all of us have Elytra.
okay, yeah,
I'm sure
what
there's
about
a
the
ladder.
pond?
Or just
Adding
stick
more
a-
ponds and digging
Or
in.
just stick creative.
Oh, there we go.
Wow.
Hey.
Okay. Boy, that was mod magic.
There we go.
That's a nice
It's magic because we didn't all get it set on fire this time.
Yeah, something is missing. I'm a little bit cold.
There's a star firework. I've never seen that.
Where are we all
All right, let me go.
Surprised they don't have a creeper face firework.
I'm gonna stretch out my field of view here. If we let's do it so if everybody faces away from the fire, so we kind of have it in the background.
That way. That way.
Get on there.
Just in time.
So,
I accidentally opened 116. No.
I
He's
did
from the
that.
future.
Run, run, run. Which are really nice fireworks. Can you hear me okay?
Yes?
So at 1 o'clock, this server's gonna go down, and that's it. We're all off.
The last minute of Scarworld 1.
Oh no,
That's-
we will all
that's
die.
Kinda
Last
sad.
time.
Oh, we got FCD now! He shows up just in time!
I made it! I'm here! Fireworks!
Stop!
All the fireworks! I just flew into a building. Fireworks! Nice display. You got a bunch of them shooting off, don't you?
Yeah, all around.
Star. I like the star. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it. Yeah.
Is that blue one? Is that
Yeah.
the blue one is? Yeah.
If everybody looks towards me, I'll do a screenshot.
Who's me?
I'm the pink polar bear in the sky.
Pink polar bear over there.
Blue bear.
Yeah, put the fire in the background.
Over there.
Oh, apparently I turned on sticky keys just a second.
Screenshots. Ah,
Do you have shaders on?
Trying to close.
I don't.
I'm not that advanced, but Family Crafter does.
Yep. I've got them running, and I think I'm gonna try to get a replay of all this.
You can get a replay of all the deaths.
Yeah. I win.
Now everyone just jump off the building at the end.
This is where we bring out the TNT.
Oh, whoa! That's fancy.
Oops.
That's a
Pigs don't
fancy way to
fly.
do it. Nicely done, Ivan. Or
I
should
can
say
do it.
Scarvin.
We could have a dance party.
I can do it till I get down to about half a frame per second, and then I can't control the flying anymore.
It's a dance party.
All right, are we ready?
Still has diamonds.
We're ready.
We're ready.
We are.
Never.
This is very
Top
sad.
of the
All right, here we
building.
go.
Alright, where's the
Yeah.
TNT?
Quick, punch him off the building while he's doing the commands.
All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, season 1.
Nothing happened. Oh,
It's
there.
not.
Server closed.
So now mine still appears in my playlist. What happens if you try to go there? It just comes up as unable to join.
It'll say it's not there, yeah. It'll say it's unavailable. Eventually, it will look like it's there during this week, but it will say you are not whitelisted. That's because I haven't opened it yet.
Okay, so what about tomorrow's PvP? We're coming in 116, is that right?
Yes, it's 116, and the IP will be announced when it happens.
Okay, so, and that's gonna be what time? Right now, it's 1 o'clock where I am, so what time will it be?
It'll be in 2 hours from now, but tomorrow.
Okay, so 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Okay. All right.
All right, now, do we need to sign up or send you something, or?
Well, I already.
No, because I already have the whitelist of the server. I'll just use that.
Okay.
The like it.
That way, if anyone comes in last minute, they can.
Okay,
It's a solo. It's everything solo, so I don't have to worry about teams or anything like that. So.
and what about, so we're coming in 116, naked as a jaybird, no?
Yeah. Fresh. Yeah, they're all starting off fresh.
What is it, mono, is it mono a mono?
Yeah.
Yep, there'll be a solo. More information about rules and what features and stuff are available, that sort of thing will come out tomorrow, I think. if not.
The usual soon TM.
Yeah, just gonna see exactly.
Okay,
Is
well,
there
thanks, folks.
anything that you guys are doing to get prepared for season 2 that you need help with?
Oh, that's very sweet, but no, we're okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
we've been preparing for a good month and a half, 2 months now.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just wondered if there was any grunt work.
Little inside information for those who have decided to be here for the last day. We are actually getting a server upgrade as well, so.
Oh, good.
Wow. Great. Minimum lag.
Say, hopefully we're off to a great start.
Yeah. It might still be a tiny bit laggy the first day, but it's
Tiny
gonna
bit.
be. It's
Well,
gonna be
tiny bit.
pretty epic. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, tiny bits expected with everybody popping all on.
Yeah,
trying to-
we're gonna I would not doubt we'll break 100.
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Well,
I will not doubt if that happens.
I don't know about anybody else, but I feel a little homeless now. That's our first
Yeah,
time.
where to go?
What do I do?
Especially the first
I have
season.
to
How
go
many of
now.
you guys? How many of you guys this year?
Alright, see you, Van.
Bye.
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 What were you asking?
I was asking how many of you guys was this your first SMP, like first server with a bunch of people, like big
No.
multiplayer?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Couple of you guys? Yeah.
This is mine.
We
But the
played.
first one we didn't play very long. And this
we
was
played
a
on-
lot better.
We played on Yeti
the
before
first real SMP server is special. Like I still remember my first Mumblecraft season. If there's something about the first season, you'll never get that exact thing back, but you'll always remember it. It's so cool. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that with the Yeti server. The Yetis had a server up, and that was the first time I played on the server, and I still have that build. I still work on it every once in a while. It's awesome.
Yep. Yeah, that first experience is always it's the memory. It's the one that's always gonna stick out.
Yeah, it's
And
the best
you
one I
guys-
had. I haven't been able to top that one.
You
What's
guys have
exciting
been-
about the second season is you get to all the ideas. You're like, I wish I did this. You get to do it now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very
I'm planning a
exciting.
much smaller build this time. I'm not going to go that crazy. We have it over on Outpost. That's my crazy one.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you guys have been wonderful for our first server. So
Yeah,
thank
thanks.
you.
Thanks to all the mods. Thank you for making this an awesome
Yeah.
server.
right.
Looking forward to season
It,
2.
yeah, definitely. The mods and just everybody who's just made this such a great community. And, well, I mean, and just especially Scar. I think him being such a great person just kind of attracts good people around him.
So,
So,
see
it's
you in a week.
No, see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Oh,
Yep,
tomorrow.
see you tomorrow.
We look forward to fighting you.
Tomorrow.
Should be a little left.
well, as my last time to say this, since I'm not doing a Star Wars base next time, may the Force be with you.
What's next? I must know.
So I'm actually a line developer for a steampunk / fantasy RPG. So I'm doing a base built off of that.
Oh, cool.
So I talked about it a little bit, and I actually gave some exclusive previews on some of the art that's coming in for the newest books that are out. I haven't even announced it on the company stuff yet. So if you go looking in the Share Your Build channel, you'll see the pictures that I put in.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they looked awesome.
Steampunk. Good luck. Steampunk is a challenge in Minecraft, but
It
there's
is.
some real. The new work block will be your best friend.
Oh no, definitely. No, I really think it will.
Those are so steampunk once you use them for decoration. Like it's
And
so.
sideways chain.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I know. Thank you, Scar. That's 100% Scar. You know that was Scar. Because he mentioned it in a video, and literally 3 days later, it was there.
Man has power.
God, it had to have been him. Either that or a great minds think alike. Either one, you know.
Or as we suspected, it's either that or it's just jelly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awesome. Seeing Tango's face yesterday on his screen when he learned about it was awesome. You should have seen the look on his face. And he just screamed it, sideways chain. That was hilarious.
I think what I'm looking forward to is having the armor stand book on the server from day one. I think we're going to see some really cool things.
Yeah, that. Well, and especially just with how much experience we've gotten now, with learning to use it.
All right, folks. Well, I gotta pop. Oh, gotta go get ready for a dragon fight. Should be a load of laughs. Oh yeah, love dragon fights, but should be just an
Don't forget your
absolute
water.
blast.
Just don't forget your water.
Yeah, I've got that ready because that's about all I've got. I haven't been on it's Vigo Man's Patreon server. I haven't been on there long enough to get anything cool, so I'm bringing the dirt and water buckets. That's about what I've got.
There you go.
Dirt and water buckets.
I'm gonna get off to
Yeah, I think it's about time to wrap up here.
See y'all
Yep.
tomorrow. Take care.
See you
Thanks
tomorrow.
again.
We'll see you tomorrow, and if you're not there, we'll see you in Scarworld 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Alright, well, then, as far as the stream, apologize for the just the end scream here, but again, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. This server has been a lot of fun. This really has been such a special place. But again, if anybody does get the world download and they decide to expand on anything, on my base or anything else, feel free to shoot me some screenshots. Cosbot Gaming on Twitter, probably the easiest method to set up there. I'd really love to see if anybody else expands things out. Again, thank you so much for you. Thank you so much for everybody who's been part of the server, and we will catch you guys in the next time.